out of the industries that we serve, there is no equal representation of women. So we said, okay, let's tell stories. Let's lift the public visibility of women. Let's inspire others.
Because part of the puzzle is that you also need to create role models. And Unstoppable helps us to demonstrate how successful women are working in these positions in our industry.
I think we've also got to challenge ourselves to come out of our comfort zone, to be able to open up to the possibilities of champions, diversity that you bring.
Doing that together means that we can actually push through barriers and obstacles that's been there for decades and centuries.
Having that diverse thought, you can achieve much more together. Having the strong links to a network, to a support system.
Where we also recognize the power of people's differences, that these differences will create better ideas.
That speaks to our integrity, our purpose, why we do it, to make sure that we meet the expectations from our stakeholders, investors, customers alike.
Having a true representation of what the world's population is like can generate more creativity in how we think, how we brainstorm, how we solve problems.
And there's lots of different ways. As a leader, you are in that position of influence and power where you can set targets. You can ensure that your hiring processes are geared towards having equal representation. You can elevate women, promote them, get them to be more visible in the organizations.
So that is where I'm part of the problem. I'm basically occupying a seat which should belong to someone else because there's too many of my kind in those kind of seats. At least I have the power in the organization to set the agenda, to set an ambition. In that sense, you can be part of the solution, not just to make it a good intention, but also to make it actionable.
It's not enough to just have a diverse workforce. Inclusion is the action. It is the behavior that we want to see.
That collective perspective, including the likes of diversity, things that are so important to us as a group, sets us apart and makes us unstoppable.
You have to ask yourself, what can I do to be able to make a difference here? To be able to change something for the better for someone else.